Hey, what's up guys? This is Lawrence from Hello Kyoto. I am bringing you another very special 360 video today. I did one of these once before around New Year's this year, and I haven't really had the chance to make another one, but I've really wanted to. I'm excited today to do one more. If you missed my last one, or if you've never seen a 360 video on YouTube before, what that means is you can actually change the point of view of the camera. If you're watching this on your computer, and if you can hear my voice but you can't see my face, then you need to actually move the camera around, and you can do that by actually going in the frame of the video, clicking and dragging with your mouse. You can move the camera around that way, or you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Sorry, not the arrow keys. You can use the A, S, D, and W keys, I think, on your keyboard to move the camera around that way. And if you're watching this on your phone, you can actually just pick up your phone and just move it around in the air, and you'll see the frame of the camera. You'll see it move around in real space, but using the gyroscope, using the gyroscope that is inside of your smartphone. It can tell what direction you're holding your phone, so it actually moves the camera, moves the viewpoint around as you move. It's really, really cool. So anyways, I wanted to explain that before the sun goes down. It's going to get a little bit dark, but I hope this event that I'm walking to will actually be bright enough and cool enough that you can really see it. The 360 camera will hopefully capture it really well. I am going to a light up, a night illumination event that is being held kind of near where I live, although it's actually, it's a bit of a walk. And you can tell I'm already out of breath, but that's because I'm walking and talking at the same time, which I don't normally do. So I'm going to cut away now, and next time you see me, we will be at the event. Alright, talk to you later. Okay folks, I believe we are drawing near to the event location where I am headed. I'm just going to kind of walk and talk and kind of explain what you're seeing. Hopefully I can do this all just in one take. I don't really want to cut in a 360 video. I think the key is immersion, and I think if I cut, it kind of draws away from that immersion feeling. So I'm going to just kind of try and do this all in one take. I may stumble over my words, but if you'll bear with me, I think this could be a pretty cool thing. So I am currently drawing close to Nijo Castle, Nijo. And I believe here tonight they are doing a illumination, a light up thing for Tanabata, which is a holiday in Japan, which you may be familiar with if you know about Japanese culture, or even if you watch some anime. You may have heard about Tanabata Festival. It is the festival of the stars. It is kind of a romantic holiday, and I believe I might be on the wrong side of the street here. I don't know, we're just gonna roll with this for a minute. As you can see, there's Nijo Castle there. And we're gonna walk across the street. This is going to be very awkward for me, talking to the camera with all these people around, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? You guys can just feel free to look around, and you can just listen to me. You don't have to look at me the whole time, of course. But here's the castle to my left. I don't know if the castle is actually what I want to see. I think what I want is outside of the castle, but we're gonna try. We're gonna see where we're going. So I see something over across the street as well. I think that's what I want. It's the thing across the street, and there's a big line of people. Oh yeah, that's where I'm gonna head, okay? We're gonna go across the street. Hang on, folks. unfortunately, it looks like they're doing some construction, some restoration on the castle. So the beautiful entrance gate is now shrouded in this construction wrapping, scaffolding, which is great. See, it actually costs money to go into the castle, but what I think we want is outside. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Hold on, folks. Bear with me. Yeah. We're gonna avoid this line for now. Although it's moving fairly quickly, but that's kind of insane. Wow, that's a lot of people. Okay. We're gonna go across the street on the other side. I think that's where the light up thing that I want is. But anyways, so Tanabata is based on, it's a holiday that's based on this old folklore legend that comes from China, as so much of Japanese culture does. Konbanwa. It comes from China. It's the story of Orihime and Hikoboshi, which are these two lovers that lived on separate sides of a river called Amanogawa, which is represented by the Milky Way river. And they lived on opposite sides of the river. Orihime, the woman, she was a weaver. She was helping her father's business. And the boy, Hikoboshi, he was a cattle farmer, cow herder. All right. And one day they met at the river and they fell in love like immediately, and they fell so deeply in love that they neglected all of their work. The weaver, Orihime, she stopped weaving. Hikoboshi, the cow herder, he stopped paying attention to the cows. The cows were wandering all over the place like crazy, and this is so weird. Okay. And so Orihime's father became so upset with her that he forbade them from meeting, and he said, you cannot go across the river, you have to stay on your own sides of the river. And so they couldn't meet, and Orihime was so upset, of course. She was so in love with Hikoboshi. She cried and cried and cried until... Alright. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so she cried and cried and cried until her father finally relented, and he said, okay, you can meet, if you do all of your work and you work really hard 364 days of the year, then on the 365th day, which would be the seventh day of the seventh month, you can meet for one day a year. You can meet your boyfriend Hikoboshi, and so they could only meet one day a year. And so this is the holiday that celebrates the day that they could meet, and it's called Tanabata. Now this is obviously a folklore story. Nowadays the lovers are represented by stars, and I think the stars are Vega and Altair. I think those are the stars that represent the two lovers, and they come together at the Milky Way on Tanabata. And so it's a very romantic holiday. Unfortunately, I'm here by myself tonight. I have no dates tonight, but it should be very interesting. I can kind of see to my left now. We're drawing near where the actual, I think this is what I wanted here. So this should be really cool. So this illumination thing tonight is just to kind of celebrate Tanabata, celebrate the stars. Like I said, it's a star festival, so the folklore is now it's all related to the stars. So that's the story of Tanabata, and here we are now drawing near the entrance, and I don't think it costs money. I think we can just go in. I'm hoping we can just go in. So, yeah, it looks like I can just walk in here. All right. Hello. And, oh man, okay. So I've never been here before, so I don't really know. A lot of noise, so I'm just going to let the pictures do the talking. Feel free to look around. If I need to say something, I will say it, but for now we're just going to walk. Cool, cool.
本日はご来場誠にありがとうございます。こちら入り口入られますと、
Giving away some postcards, selling some postcards over there. I don't need a postcard. But people write their wishes. They make a wish, they write it on the postcard, and then they hang them on these bamboo branches. And their wish will come true. This is quite lovely. This is nice. These things written on these lights, these are poems, and I don't know if they're famous poems or not. Yeah, they have poems and then the name of the person who wrote them. I don't recognize any of the names, so I don't know if they're famous or not, or if they might be local people. So there's supposed to be a scent under this tunnel, apparently. Oh wow, there really is a scent. It smells like incense, kind of like regular incense, but it smells lovely. Okay, and I can see ahead of me kind of the main attraction of this whole thing is the Milky Way tunnel, which is super crowded as well. People are just stopped. This is going to be nuts, but it should be cool. I hope the camera can capture it very well. Wow. They're saying people who are taking pictures should go to the left. I'm just going to walk through, so let's go to the right. Oh man, this is nuts. There we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. This is going to be a long walk. Let me see if I can get over to the more towards the center a little bit here. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Woo. I have to watch my step and not fall into the river. Got some music. Ooh. So this must be one of the two lovers, and that's the other one, maybe? I'm not really sure. Well, that was pretty cool. I think there's a little bit more. I think there's some more bamboo branches with wishes written on them. And then I think that's the end. We'll see. I'm going to bring this down a little bit because my arm's getting tired. And then once I get up there, I'll bring it back up. Whew. Actually, on my switch arms. There we go. Ooh, mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are crazy in Kyoto right now. I just got bitten like 3 times walking over here.
ベッドに置いてあった。そんなんでよかった。
So I just saw on the sign, and these bamboo branches, all of these are wishes that were written by local children. So these are all wishes from local kids. Uh, 360度 camera. This little creek looks awesome. I wish I could just like take off my shoes and socks and just wade through it. It's nice. It's hot out, man. It'd be a nice summer walk through the creek. It's really shallow too. It's only like that deep. Well, that was beautiful. I think that's that. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to do more videos like this in the future, so be on the lookout for more 360 videos from me. Thanks for watching, and have a nice holiday. See you next time.